Hello everyone, it's Newman Thomas here. Welcome to my channel where we take a fresh look at entrepreneurship, investing, and business startups using high quality content. On this video, we're going to look at how you should get started in Google Ads, and this is episode 4 of this playlist. If you haven't already, please take a moment to like and to subscribe to our channel, and thank you to everyone that has already subscribed to this channel. So let's get started. In episode 1 and episode 2 of the Pillars of Digital Marketing, we look at the plan and strategy. And in episode 3, we move into pillar number 2, which is lead generation. And in episode 3, we started look at Facebook marketing. This is episode 4. We will look at how you should get started with Google Ads to help you with your lead generation. Our goal at the Newman Thomas when it comes to lead generation is I want the right person at the right time with the right message. Also consider that lead generation starts the customer journey downstream. What I mean by that is in order for you to make sales on your website, in order for you to get leads on your website, you need to consider lead generation as the starting point of generating more sales or more services to your business. Let's consider this diagram on this slide. You can see there is a magnet on the left hand side here. So with Facebook is a lead generation tool or a lead magnet tool. And the one we're going to look at now is Google Ads. So Google Ads is another lead magnet or a lead generation tool to attract the right customers at the right time with the right message. There are a few items we're going to be covered in order for us to understand Google Ads a bit more, which the first one is your objective. What is your goal? Or what are the types of Google Ads available? Then we will look at the different campaign types. Then we will look at how should potential customers contact you. Then we will look at what are keywords. Then the audience. So we've covered audience partly in episode 3 of this playlist under Facebook. So if you don't mind, if you want to learn more about audience for Facebook, you can look at that video. We're going to cover the location as well, finding the right location for your ad. Then we will look at ad scheduling, then devices, tools and settings, and also budget and duration. So let's look at the very first one. What is your goal for your business? And this is what we call the Google ad types, or what is the objective for your business. The first Google ad type is sales. Do you want to make more sales on your website with your online store or your e-commerce platform? So sale becomes quite useful for people that are selling products on their website. The second one is leads. If you provide a services business, leads will probably be the best Google ad type for you, where people will go to your website, they fill in a form, a leads form, they submit it with their problem, the services they want or the products they want, and also they will provide you with their email address or phone number where you pick up the phone and contact those leads. So that's the second Google ad type. The third ad type is website traffic. As an example, if you are running an affiliate marketing dropshipping business or AdSense business where you're going to get money with regards to people clicking on your affiliate links with your blogs, then maybe website traffic is the right Google ad type for you. The fourth ad type could be brand awareness. Now, this is quite useful for people that are social influencers. They don't care about their products being sold or displaying the different services they offer. They just want people to like their Instagram post or their social media followings. They just want to increase their brand of the products or the services they sell. So this is quite useful when you run a personal training business. Your brand awareness becomes a bit more important than making sales or getting leads from your website. Another Google ad type could be you just want your customers to download your app. Another one could be if you just want people to visit your local cafe or your local restaurant. So the Google ad type that you would choose for your goal is the local store visit. Now, specific to Google Ads, there is something called campaign type. There are different campaign types that is available as well that you can choose either one of these. The first one is the most common one, which is the search campaign type. So that's where people go onto Google search and type in for a search that they want. So for example, if I want a plumber to fix the plumbing of my house, I would go to Google search and type in plumber near me. Therefore, the search campaign type is the most common one. The next campaign type is display. Now this works where your ad is displayed on digital tools. If you haven't watched video 1 and video 2 of this playlist, please have a look at them. That's when I started looking at what is digital tools in relation to digital marketing. As an example, let's say you go to an online newspaper to read the latest news. Could be the Dominion Post, could be New Zealand Herald, wherever you are in your country, you go to that online newspaper to read the news. What you see on the right hand side, on the left hand side, or sometimes at the top are different ads that's been displayed to you. Could be for Blue hosting or could be for websites or whatever that may be. But that's what display ad is. So you as a business are displaying or paying real estate on the news agency's website to display your ads so that they can click on those ads and be taken to your website or wherever you want your customers to go. Another campaign type is shopping. So if you want to showcase your products on search, what I mean by that is when you go to Google and type in, for example, shoes for sale or shoes for boys, you will see at the top the shopping ad displaying to customers, and you will see shoes there. So if you want to display your product as a shopping ad, this is the campaign type to use. The next one is to reach viewers on YouTube. Now, this particular video is going on YouTube, and I'm going to be using the campaign type of video to showcase or to reach viewers for my YouTube channel. Another campaign type could be app, where you drive downloads of your app. Now, another one which is quite new to Google, which is the smart campaign type. Now, what this is, instead of you coming up with the different keywords for your ads, you just enter in the different categories or themes for your ads. So, for example, if you provide landscaping services for your business, and instead of typing each of the different categories, for example, lawn mowing, gardening, hedge trimming, all you have to do is the category is gardening or the category is landscaping, and Google is smart enough to identify that if someone types in the word hedge trimmer or hedge trimming services, Google will be smart enough to display your ad to them because you provide a landscaping service, which is hedge trimming is a part of landscaping. Now, some of you will all know you will see ads on YouTube and also on Gmail as well. So that is what's called the discovery ad. Another consideration is how should your potential customers contact you and what are the results you want. The first one is maybe you just want your potential customers to go into your website, fill in their first name, last name, email address, phone number, choose a few services, and submit the inquiries form. Maybe that's what you want, is just to receive an inquiry form. Or maybe you just want your potential customers to go to your website, pick up a phone, see your number, and call you. This is where you use the search campaign, where customers can search for your products or your services, and your phone number displays in that search ad. Or maybe you just don't want your customers to submit an inquiry form to call you. You just want them to visit your local shop. Then this is the way that you can contact your customers, because they will come to your store. Another consideration is when they download your app, because when they download your app, they will supply their email address. Then they will also be able to submit an inquiry to you, asking some more features about that app. Another way that I do for myself as well is on the YouTube videos, I would add in my website there, where people, if they want to use my digital marketing service, they can go to my website via YouTube as a link to learn more about the services I provide. Or when a customer makes a purchase online, the customer is making that first step in contacting you, because they might go to your website now that they've bought a product and want to learn about your refund policy, or how can they refund their products back. Now, in episode 3, we had a look at Facebook as a social media in lead generation. In this episode, we look at Google Ads. Now, I'm going to compare Facebook and Google Ads. Now, the key difference between the two is Google Ads, there is an intent of the customer. What I mean by that is, when I used the example before of, let's say, the shower head for my showers have broken and I need a plumber to fix that, I would, as a customer, I would go to Google search and type in plumber near me into the search results. Into search, clicks search, and the search results will give me all the plumbers near me. Now, that is what I call the proactive approach to advertising. What I mean by that is the customer has an intent or has a problem that needs to be solved. Therefore, the customer will come and do the searching on Google. For Facebook, the difference is that customers don't go to Facebook and search for plumber. The ads itself will actually display to the right person, and I call this the reactive approach. And I've covered this extensively on the episode 3, where we went quite deep in understanding the social media Facebook advertising. Now, another thing that's different from Facebook and also Google is that Google Ads, because it's proactive, Google Ads use keywords. So keywords are words or phrases that people use to search for products or services online. So imagine this: I want to buy shoes for my kids, so I would go online and type in shoes for boys. Or I want someone to build my swimming pool, so I would go to Google and type in swimming pool builder. Now, these are what's called the keywords, where you're going to add these keywords onto your Google search campaign type. So when people type in these keywords, your advertising will display to them. Now, I'm not going to go into detail what the Google Ad keywords are. I'm going to create another separate video in the next month or so to really understand, or what are the right keywords I'm going to use for my business, or where do I go to find the right keywords. The idea is, think what your potential customers will think about and for them to search. Again, we talk about the different audience that you set up in Facebook. Now, for Google, you can set your audience, their different demographics. So for example, their age, you can set the ads to only display to people between the age of 18 to 65 plus. So you might have a reason to display your ads only to people, between the age of 18 and 25. Maybe you're selling the latest fashion products and you only want this ad to be displayed to people within that age bracket. Also, similar to Facebook as well, with Google Ads audience, you can choose the right audience for you. Maybe with regards to gender, you can choose you want this ads to only display to male, or the ads will only display to female or unknown. Now, what's not on Facebook that is on Google Ads is you can actually choose the household income as well. So for example, if you want the ads to target with people with over $100,000 per year annual income, then you can do that. Facebook does not allow you to do that. Another thing that Facebook does that that Google does that Facebook doesn't do, which is called the parental status. Like, is this person a parent or not a parent or unknown? Now, when it comes to the Google Ads location, similar to Facebook as well, you'll be able to choose the ads either at a city level, a country level, or you can put a radius around a specific address. So if you are doing a plumbing business in Sydney, Australia, you can put a radius, let's say 20 kilometers around your address, because a plumbing job that is like 50 kilometers away, the question is, do you want to go all the way there to do that work? It's really up to you. Or if you want to do plumbing all around Sydney, then you can set the ads to display to everyone at city level in Sydney. If you are selling products online and you want to target the country, you can target, let's say, all of Australia, that you can set your products. And the Google Ads location default is the worldwide location. So if you don't set any location there, Google will display your ads to everyone around the globe. Another consideration is how you should schedule your ads. You can run your ads on specific days of the week. So as an example, you just want to run your ads during the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So let's say from 6 a.m. till 6 a.m. on Saturday till 10 p.m. on Sunday. You'll be able to choose the schedule of your ad, or if you want to run your ad at a specific time of the day, let's say from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Friday, you will be able to schedule the way you want your ads. And by default, if you don't choose this, your ad will run 24/7, 365 days. You will also be able to turn off or turn on your ads at any time. Now, with Google Ads, you can set a percentage or ratio of distribution of the ads. You can either display your ads 20% of the time for people on the desktop, or you can say 40% is my ads will only display to people with a mobile phone, and 40% of the your ad spend will display to people that will search for me on your tablet. So you'll be able to contrast all the different ads the way you want. You can say, I want my ads to display 100% on just people with mobile phones. Therefore, when someone goes to they open up a browser from the computer, when they search for your services, it's not going to display, because you are spending 100% of your ad on people with mobile phone. So probably my recommendation is, I would say 60% of your ads on your mobile phone, maybe 30% on desktop, and 10% on tablet. Now, also, some of the really cool features with Google Ads is that you can choose the different tools and settings that you want. So for example, you can set your budget under the billing tab. You can set your budget saying, I want to spend $20 a day, $60 a day, whatever that may be. or you can set the limits of how much you're willing to spend until they take, and then they take money off. So if you say, once my ad has reached $10,000, take the money out from my account. So you'll be able to set that limit. Also, you can set up Google tags, and that's something I'm gonna talk about in the next few months. What is Google tags or Google Tag Manager? You will also be able to connect directly from Google Ads to your Google Analytics. Analytics is a way of identifying the number of foot traffic to your website, the different pages and how many visits to those pages. You'll be able to connect that. And again, Google Analytics is a topic for another time. Also, with the tools and settings in Google, you'll be able to find the top ranking keywords where you type in a keyword and it will tell you how competitive is that keyword compared to other keywords as well. You can track your conversions from Google Ads as well. For example, you have 10 million people that clicked on your ad. Out of that 10 million, you had 1 million that landed on your website, and out of the 1 million, let's say you only had 10,000 people that has converted. You'll be able to track and report and find out the report from the moment from your ad to the journey of your customer until they make a purchase. Also, you'll be able to see how the ads are performing. This is where the reports display to you. So the reports will say to you, within this period of time, let's say from the 1st of January 2023 till the 31st of March 2023, you run your ads for 3 months, and during those 3 months you have 10,000 impressions, 9,000 clicks, 7,000 conversions, whatever those numbers are. You will see, because you've spent, let's say, $3,000 on those 3 months, $1,000 a month, did you make more than $1,000, for January, February, and March, because you've spent $1,000 for each of those months? You will be able to view how your ads are performing. Also, you will be able to set the budget and also the duration of your ads as well. So for example, you can set that I want my ads to run $50 a day. So every day there is a daily limit of $50 or ad spend of $50. Or you can set a maximum that I want $100 for this ad, and once that $100 is reached, stop the ad. So you will be able to set that as well. You can set the duration as well, that the ad will be ongoing, so that you can, let's say, set $50 a day ongoing. So every day $50 is being spent on your ads, and you don't stop the ads, it will just be ongoing. And then let's say after a month you say, okay, I've spent 1,500 during that period, stop the ad now. You can stop that, or you can set the duration to be a day. So you can say, okay, I'm going to spend $300 in 1 day. Okay, that means I'll set the maximum at $300 and the duration is for 1 day. So that's what I want to cover today. If you haven't already, please take a moment to like and to subscribe to our channel, and thank you, and enjoy your evening or your day.